Which one is best? Which one is worst? Which one is last? Which one is first? You can have your opinions, but we say what? Hey witches, welcome to We Say What, where we say what, and you have no choice but to listen to us do that. Today I am joined, as always, by the illustrious Priscilla Kavanaugh and a very special bonus guest, my tiny baby brother, Bryce Cottle, who is
I'm just a baby.
a baby and also much taller than me, but definitely younger by 1 year and 364 days. So,
Oh, wow.
yeah.
That's
That
Very
means
precise.
his birthday is the day before my birthday. And also, we discovered yesterday his birthday is 1 day before Cecily Strong's birthday in like years and everything.
In real, like I am 1 day older than Cecily Strong, who shares a
That's
calendar date with.
have you reached out to her? Like,
She
what are we doing?
never responds, and
She's like,
I mean, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting,
Yeah.
but I'm not giving up hope.
Well, she may already have a birthday buddy. You may just be late.
Well, technically, we're not even birthday buddies. Maybe that's
True.
why she hasn't gotten back. She's like, I know that we are 1 day apart, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Really mean anything.
well, she's
Yeah.
my birthday buddy on date, or I guess February 8th is my birthday. Bryn Whitfield, on the other hand, I thought was my birthday buddy, found out she's Bryce's birthday buddy. So there's a lot of birthday talk that
There's
goes
a
on.
lot of moving
around.
parts. There's
I don't
a
even
lot
know
of
who
moving parts
Is
here.
Bryn Whitfield a housewife?
Well done.
Very good guess. Yes.
Yes, she is.
Is she
Well,
the
a former.
one from? God, she looks much younger than all the other ones.
Yeah, I'd say that. Well, yeah.
Well, the whole cast was brought in new and fresh, and so she's
It's
one
New
of
York,
the new,
right?
yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
New York.
New York. That's right. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. So we're the exact same age, or we share February 7th.
I don't remember anymore. Let's not talk about our birthdays for the whole podcast.
Well, now everybody knows my birthday.
Old Jack
Okay,
is
that's
over
right.
it.
I don't actually.
goodness.
Sorry, I don't know why I got so sassy. Bryn's birthday, I think, is the same year, same exact day as yours.
Well, then
So.
she's my soulmate. Sorry,
Yeah,
Sarah.
why are you?
She is very beautiful. We did discuss that on the previous
is
episode.
beautiful,
That she's
yeah.
gorgeous. All right. Well, a little bit more admin before we get into the topic. As we've discussed previously on the podcast, heating pads may become our mascot. I received this for Christmas, and I just wanted to share my new portable heating pad with the.
Now it appears to be like a fanny pack. Is that just for your uterus?
I think that's the intended design. I put it on my Secret Santa wish list because I thought I could wear it for my back, and it would just target like
Okay.
low back. And then one other thing I wanted to share was this delightful contraption I found at Five Below, which will help us if we get into a bind where we can't decide in a bracket. So I plan to later on. We don't need it today because we have a tiebreaker, but I plan to put P's and J's all around here so that we can.
Oh,
just
that is
spin,
perfect.
And then we'll know who wins.
I've also
So-
gotten another vote for phone a friend.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
So we should maybe just have someone on standby when we record.
Right.
Or you could do text a friend, and that way you could wait for them to get back to you.
True.
That's also fun. Kind of like when we had to find out the name of Priscilla's favorite Chinese restaurant from a child, and she just shouted
Yes.
out the name midway through the podcast when the answer came through.
So when you showed that spinny, your video is a little choppy for me, and so you froze for a second, and then the next frame that came up was when you had the big colorful spinny wheel. So it went from like this
Nothing.
screen that I'm seeing right now to like colorful spinny wheel, and I was waiting to see what it was when you first pulled it up, and it was very shocking. I was shocked.
Very exciting.
Ooh.
I don't know if like when you go back and watch this, you'll see my face, and you'll see that I like slow it down, slow motion. I'm like,
Good. We'll save that for the Instagram reels that we need to share. Shocked Bryce. Okay. Well, today, Priscilla, we're going to be talking about something that I think is really going to get the people going. It's going to get the party started. Every time we talk about this, there is argument, specifically around two of the participants, but I think a lot of them will cause some reaction, and that is best fast food restaurant. I know.
Okay.
Buckle up.
Okay. It's a lot.
It is.
Okay.
And we can go in depth further. You know, I want to on a future episode do best Taco Bell menu item and just like really zone in on one thing. But I think it's important that we do this and we'll see how it ends up before I share the spoiler. Okay.
I do want to say sometimes we don't tell each other the brackets ahead of time so that, to ramp up the chaos factor. I will need to know when we're doing Taco Bell so I can try everything and then take the next day off for whatever happens digestively.
Great idea.
So I will need some time for that.
Some heads up on that. Good
and look, as a Taco Bell connoisseur, I would add that it's all kind of the same stuff and just a different packaging. So it's going to be really difficult to choose between them because they are all essentially the same thing.
Great point. Except for maybe like the Cine Twist, isn't that a thing they have there?
Yeah, and I guess like the nacho fries, those are different.
Ooh, okay.
But those are a special item. I don't know if you include that'd be like including the McRib in a similar, McDonald's bracket.
Right. Which I think you would have to. We'd have to do that only at specific times of year. Okay, let's get started. First round, we've got Subway versus Taco Bell.
My knee jerk was to be like, Subway, it's healthier. And then I went, Jared. Jared has tainted it.
I can make a sandwich anytime that I want.
You can.
That's right.
You can't always make diarrhea.
Well, hey, listen, Priscilla.
You underestimate me.
No, I feel like, and also I guess I could make like tacos and stuff, but Taco Bell has more of a wide variety of menu items. Subway is like the sandwich Chipotle. It's like that's what you get, like so many. You could mix it up and create your own, so you have thousands of different varieties, but really it's just a sandwich.
And you're dependent on your Subway barista. Like they can
sandwich artist.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. The Genius Bar.
Yeah.
Also, their footlongs aren't footlong.
Also, they keep changing the deal. It was $5 footlongs. Now it's get the fourth free or something like that.
Please. And they don't have drive-thrus?
They don't have, that's also very important. Most of these, the criteria was they had to have a drive-through. Bryce and I kind of worked on this bracket a little bit together, and there are maybe 2 that don't have a drive-through, and we were like, should we even include them? I don't know. Yeah, and Taco Bell has a very specific flavor profile that you just can't get anywhere else.
And it's there if you need it. Like, at late night, are you going to Subway? Please.
No. Anyway, I think we're all in agreement Taco Bell wins this one.
Taco Bell wins this, yeah.
Taco Bell wins this.
Okay, next round, White Castle versus Wendy's.
Jackie.
Oh, crap. My New Year's resolution was to not make you angry, and I've already done it. Episode 1. Happy New Year, everyone.
Priscilla, you're on the East Coast, correct?
I am.
So I imagine you have some strong feelings about White Castle. I feel like that's a...
Yeah, and I guess this is tough because I have some very specific to me fond memories of White Castle. Mm-hmm. But then like Wendy's, I don't think they have it anymore. I have very fond memories of their buffet. Who else had at one time a buffet?
I don't believe that I ever had a Wendy's buffet, but I can imagine a world in which it exists. Because
now it wasn't like all their items. Yeah, it wasn't all their menu items, but it was like salad stuff, but also random. I could have made myself nachos.
Yeah, they had
all you can.
Their chili was probably one of the things that you could get, right?
Chili, their pudding.
Pudding.
And it would, yes.
That's new.
Yeah.
Well, it's all, I don't think they have it anymore. And they had that sunroom.
Sunroom?
Does
anyone get fancy Wendy's?
Yeah.
No, well, so we grew up in an area of Houston that had a McDonald's and a Wendy's right across the street from each other. So McDonald's was obviously the easier option, but Wendy's did have it had a sunroom, Jack. It's like the front part that was like, it's like a big glass thing that extends out past the rest of the restaurant, and it's got a couple seats in it. It's not really like a sunroom. There's no like plants and shit in there. But Wendy's at one point had the best chicken nuggets, and then Chick-fil-A set their game up, and then Wendy's chicken nuggets started sucking. And I don't know. There was a point in my life where Wendy's quality seemed to really decline. Like they were good. They were a good alternative to other things for a while, and then all of a sudden, like every time I went, it was disgusting. And
probably when Dave died.
Probably when Dave died.
When Dave died, things went downhill.
Mm-hmm. And on the flip side of that, I'd never had White Castle until I was an adult, and it's good.
It is good.
So
I've only had frozen White Castle because that's what's available here. It's frozen, and it's actually really good. Like surprisingly good for a frozen, defrosted, microwaved burger. I don't know if we're going to give Wendy's credit for their amazing social media presence. If social media
True.
makes a mark on the
Specifically
best fast food.
Threads.
Yeah. But I think fast food, we really have to stick to the food here.
So I've been to White Castle in Minneapolis and it was good. And I've been in Las Vegas and I've been multiple times in Las Vegas because it's probably the best thing to eat that's not, $1 million. And it's you really got to go to the place to get the experience because they're just making a shit ton of burgers on this big griddle and they're tiny and I mean it doesn't even like the menu items don't even really look that good on the pictures, but you know that it's going to be like okay, and you're generally like it's like Whataburger is to people in Texas, like it's like late night, you've had a few beers and you're like let's go get some White Castle.
Yeah, they also have chicken rings.
Yes, they do.
I once drunkenly got engaged with a chicken ring.
Wow.
So
how's that marriage going?
We had it annulled. You can get married at a White Castle. People have gotten married at White Castles. That was not me, but I have seen it.
I believe it, yeah.
So, sorry, not to bring it back to Las Vegas, but right next to the Las Vegas White Castle is a Denny's where you can also get.
So many options in Vegas, really.
Yeah.
Says the person who got married in Vegas. So.
This is tough because it's like childhood nostalgia. Like if you wanted sit down fast food in the 90s, your dad took you to Wendy's.
Well, in our house, we only went to McDonald's for like my whole childhood until, and I don't know if that was my mom's choice or our choice, I don't know. But then my friend of mine took me to Sonic and it was like a whole new world. And I was just not, my mind was blown. There was ocean water. We'll get to Sonic later. But yeah, Wendy's there is a lot of nostalgia there. There's the like the bow tie. Does it say wow or mom or something on it? And their fries used to suck. Now they're pretty good. Like, the junior bacon cheese. That's a good quality, just slam it in your mouth kind of burger. I think Wendy's worldwide is a more substantial brand.
Sure, but White Castle has never wanted to be anything but what it is.
And it's got like a cult following.
It's a good,
That's right.
So I don't know. I think if I were to say on the quality of the food, White Castle is currently better than Wendy's. If we're talking about like the things that you were saying, Jack, about like their global brand and their social media stuff, then Wendy's probably has White Castle beat. But like if you were to say like let's go eat at one of these two places, I would say White Castle. Let's go to White Castle.
What's the price at White Castle? Is it fair? Because Wendy's has gotten astronomical.
No, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's a little different because the burgers are sliders, right? So you're getting like more burgers.
Yeah. You can get a case of 30 and it's like just as fast as ordering, say, a quarter pounder. Like,
Wow.
You can walk out there with a briefcase full of, and I have done that.
If anyone is in the listening area, you should do that today in honor.
Just for your lunch break and see how your afternoon is. But like White Castle also isn't as accessible. Like if you put the choice in front of me, I would have to pick Wendy's because I don't know where there's a White Castle near me.
And Wendy's has more options. Like White Castle does have like chicken rings and a couple of other like I think they have onion rings too. So they have some good stuff. But like Wendy's has chili and they'll have like a salad and they'll have wraps and like so they're more of like an overall restaurant. Whereas White Castle's like come get your shitty burgers.
And get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, let's take a vote. Yeah.
I'm going to vote Wendy's.
Bryce?
Jack, you go next.
I wanted you to go next because I don't. I was going to see if you guys made the decision for me. Okay.
No, well, because here's the thing. I'm going to say White Castle for street cred, even though I know that Wendy's is probably the right answer.
I'll say Wendy's.
If anybody listens to this and sees me, I want them to think that I'm cool, so I'm going White Castle.
Okay, fair. I'll say Wendy's because I think it has to move forward.
I thought you were going to say Wendy's, so
So you went White Castle?
Yeah. I do. I think this was a really tough one, guys. Tougher than I thought it was going to be, but I'm glad we really went there.
We
make the tough decisions.
We do the work here.
Okay. Panda Express versus Burger King.
Oh, wow.
I'm going to do Panda Express all day. Like if you put an Asian option in front of me, I and other type of cuisine, I'm gonna do the Asian option. So you guys battle this out.
Okay.
Look, I am not really a fan of either, but what you just said does, make me think that I would probably pick Panda Express simply because there's so many other burger options, and Burger King is not one of the ones that I would enjoy. I don't like Burger King that much. There's in Australia, it's called Hungry Jack's. It is technically Burger King, but not Burger King. And you can eat it in a pinch, but it's not that great, and Burger King isn't that great. So I guess I'll go Panda Express as well.
Now, I don't think we mentioned that Bryce lives in Australia at the top.
Oh, my bad, bro.
But I think that's important to know. My cousin lives in Australia. His name's Jonathan. Do you know him?
Yes.
Okay.
There's not
Say
that
hi
many
for me.
Kangaroos together to work.
Not a lot of Jonathans, a lot of Brads.
Keith.
Okay.
A lot of
Your accent goes like a little bit. Sometimes you say an Australian accent. His is full blown now.
Oh,
Keith. Oh, Jonathan's.
Jonathan, how long has he been there?
Oh, it's probably 20 years by now, but he's definitely got a whole new voice.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, no, I don't know that my accent will change. I mean, I'm aged, so I'm thinking that my accent will stay mostly the same. But I guess it depends on how long we're there. If we're there for 20 years, then maybe. But I don't know. We'll see. My son hasn't started speaking with an accent yet. I can't wait. It's gonna be good.
That would be cute. Yeah. Surely he'll pick up on something. Burger King is also not my favorite. The flame broiled doesn't do it for me. It's not, I don't even feel like it's really flame broiled. I feel like it's a lie. Their Diet Coke always tastes nasty. There's something wrong with the fountains there. Listen, I'm not trying to be mean to Burger King. They have an amazing breakfast sandwich. A sausage biscuit. The biscuit is great. The sausage is great. It comes with tots. I much prefer a tot to a whole brown because the brown holds a lot of grease.
Yeah.
However, much like Priscilla, if you throw an Asian option at me, it is likely to be the one that I choose. And in this case, I think Panda Express is going to take it, guys.
So I will say, if Panda Express had come up against a tougher opponent, it would have struggled.
We'll see what happens. It sounds like it's moving forward, so we'll see how it fares in future rounds.
For sure. Okay, this is an interesting one. Again, we made the list together. I plugged it in the bracket. It just spit them out. So let's see. In and out.
The list is there seating? Do you guys rank them so that you don't get like a for example a Wendy's White Castle, then like a Burger King Panda Express situation?
There is the potential to do that, and we have done it in the past. But for this one, it was just a random shuffle.
Yeah, we do random pickers.
It's easier that way. It's less.
How do you even seed them? Yeah, I mean,
I could think of a way.
we also Bryce is a man.
So
I forgot to say that.
There could be seating. We could talk about strength of menu item. There could be a way. We could figure it out.
Of course.
Well,
but that's what
and then we could gamble on it.
Oh, what was the thing that I just saw? I saw this amazing song that this guy wrote about how men have ruined the world by turning everything into sports and gambling.
Yes. But that's the thing. Everybody wants it. It's so hot right now. If you guys could just get into that Kalshi market, like.
What's so hot right now? Gambling?
Yes. Sports gambling is like there's
so
not only is it sweeping the male nation, but there are now also like podcasts and news packets about how it's ruining young men's lives because they're like it's not good.
We're trying to reverse the male loneliness epidemic and all of that. So actually we're not. That's not our responsibility. We're trying to have fun.
Some could say men aren't lonely enough.
Right. Some could say that.
Some.
We might be some of them. Okay. Moving on though. This bracket is weird, and it is In-N-Out Burger versus Dunkin' Donuts. We debated adding a breakfast option on here at all, but again, East Coasters we thought would appreciate the nod.
I've had In-N-Out once, and it was a great experience. I also really respect how they kind of refuse to expand. So I like their cojones. Like, we're rich enough. Like, let's... But Dunkin' is so, like, a part of my life.
Right.
This is a real East Coast, West Coast
It really
is.
item.
Because I feel, as a Texan, I feel like they're both slowly encroaching into our space. Like, we've got, like, one In-N-Out. You could drive 40 miles to get to it. And there's a Dunkin', but it's maybe I don't know. It's in
Oh, you
another
don't have many
neighborhood.
Dunkins?
Just a few. Just a few
Austin
Dunkins.
has a few. Austin, I mean, not as many as there are on the East Coast. I used to live in Austin before I lived in Australia, and when I left Austin, there were 3 In-N-Outs, but there are tons of Dunkins. Um,
Is it a requirement for you that you live in places that sound the same?
yes, they have to start
Like,
with the letters A-U-S.
okay.
Because he's
So
awesome.
Austria's next.
Austria's next. Okay, and then
Then you're done.
you might have to do some
Stay
digging.
there. Okay.
Eesh.
In-N-Out, Dunkin', guys. What are we gonna pick? In-N-Out, I've
In-N-Out
been in
is
there once
like-
as well.
In-N-Out's making me like want an In-N-Out when we're talking about it, but like if I need a coffee, I can like walk, like I could throw a stone and hit 3. And the convenience of that, I'm gonna say though, In-N-Out, it's legendary. No, I don't know.
So I think I'm also going In-N-Out, and the reason I say that because it sounds like Priscilla, you might change your answer to Duncan. So Jack, I'm not going to settle it just yet because it sounds like Priscilla's
Okay.
still on the fence. But I Duncan is okay. The coffee's okay. They've got stuff that you can eat. I do like that they have they had like a avocado toast option with like bacon on it. So that like they've got some good stuff, and it's good for breakfast. But like In-N-Out's just really good. It's just really good burgers.
Does Dunkin'
and fries.
have like lunch and dinner options at Dunkin'? Or is it only breakfast?
I mean, I think they have things that are lunch adjacent,
Yeah.
like you could get like some sort of like ham and cheese sandwich type of situation, but like it's not specifically I mean, it feels like more of a breakfast place. I don't know. What do
Yeah.
you probably know more, Priscilla.
No, I think you're right. I think I'm gonna go In-N-Out too because it's like it's a special experience.
Yeah, I'm planning to say In-N-Out, so I think this is a sweep also. I think In-N-Out has to move on. There's so much love for both of these restaurants. We want to acknowledge them and pay our respects to Dunkin' Donuts. We love Ben Affleck's participation in the commercials.
Oh yeah, Dunkings is pretty great. Yeah.
But when I think fast food, I think, what can I eat late night when I'm drunk? Really, is what I'm thinking. And
Yeah, you're not gonna go for those munchkins.
no,
Well, something else that just made me think about. My son is really into Baskin and Robbins recently, and like they have all these insane menu items, like cake and ice cream tacos, and like just these things that look disgusting, or like a hamburger that's like a sweet brioche bun with like 2 ice cream patties and whipped cream. And it just
yikes.
looks like it would be a mess to eat it, and it would be way too sweet, and like who actually
Teeth
wants
would
that?
hurt. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it makes me like Dunkin' feels like they've also kind of got some gimmicky stuff, like breakfasty donut, like covered in a bunch of sprinkles and stuff. Am I
Yeah.
wrong? It feels like they've got
No.
some gimmicky.
They do at Halloween. They do this spider where they have like a glazed donut and then they put they do a glazed munchkin with a chocolate.
You've got
do a
this. I can
glaze?
picture it. I already know what you're gonna say.
I will put a picture on here.
Okay.
A glazed donut with a munchkin in it, and then they make it look like it has legs and eyes and
Uh-huh.
stuff. I mean, they always look like a that melted SpongeBob like.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But like the effort is there, like A for effort, I guess. But they do
Just-
some seasonal stuff.
Just like whenever there's like gimmicky shit like that, it's like, you know what? You should just have a product that's good enough that you don't need to do things like that.
And In-N-Out does that. So
Yeah,
here
In-N-Out
we are.
is like true to themselves, and that is it. And there's secret menu items also, which I like, but they're not so secret. I feel like
Oh, kind of like how Torchy's has their secret menu like on the menu now.
right. Yeah, it's all in the menu now. It's
You just have to turn it over.
Yeah.
It's a big secret.
Okay. Next one. I loved the first name because one of my students, when I was a teacher, called it Popeyes. But it's
Popeyes.
Popeyes.
My friend Philip is a chef, and he said that his like line cooks were some Mexican dudes, and they called the pancaques.
Pancaques, yeah.
Pancakes.
Pancakes, yeah.
So that's in my head. Whenever we eat pancakes, I'm like, pancaques.
Okay, so Popeyes versus Arby's.
Oh, I mean, Popeyes for me, hands down.
Popeyes.
I love
Yeah.
Popeyes fried chicken. If this had come up, if it had been like Popeyes versus another chicken place, I probably still would have picked Popeyes. So I feel like
Yeah.
I'm biased here.
The chicken, the biscuits are great. The sides always hit. Like I have very fond memories of Popeyes.
Let me just talk about a few key things here we got to consider before we really settle in. Even though you both voted for Popeyes, so
Everybody
my
chill.
vote doesn't count. Okay, yeah, everybody calm down. Take a minute to really assess this.
Think about what you're saying.
Popeyes puts honey on their biscuit. And while that's fine, I guess, I just really like a savory flavored biscuit. Just wanted to float that idea out there to you guys.
Okay.
I know you don't care. Also,
this is a safe space.
okay, thank you. Also, Arby's does have a seasoned curly that is really good. Delightful. And
Yeah.
as a curly person myself, I do feel strongly towards
You
curly
feel
fries.
represented.
I do. It's nice to see representation.
So I've been waiting for you to say they also have the meat.
Okay, good. That's the next point. They do have the meats and horsey sauce, which is a horseradish sauce. Also, it is the year of the horse this year in 2026.
Oh, interesting.
Very important, which is why I've worn my Betty Boop on a horse shirt for the first episode of the year. Although I also know that the technical Chinese New Year doesn't start till February. I don't know when this episode's coming out, so I'm ready.
I think
Okay?
February actually.
Yeah, February.
So happy Lunar New Year to
Happy
all.
Lunar New Year.
Gong
Yes,
Shi
exactly.
Chai.
There you go.
Also that.
So, I just wanted to say those things about Arby's before we kick them out because they are important.
I hear you. I guess like the strength of Arby's is also a great way to see why it's not as good as Popeyes. Because like their thing is they've got a sandwich that has a bunch of sliced roast beef and then you squirt a bunch of horseradish on it and then that's it. That and curly fries. And then everything else is like, yeah, we got other stuff, but like we've got this roast beef sandwich and these curly fries. And then like it's good, but it's like who wants to eat anything else they have on their menu? You know what I mean? Like
To be fair, Popeyes just has fried chicken. But
that's
you know what they do have?
well-
They have that fried chicken sandwich that just came out a couple years ago with the spicy sauce, which is the best fried chicken sandwich on the market.
Well,
Still.
and that you're forgetting the sides. The sides are versatile and they're always good.
What other
red
sides?
beans and rice, Cajun
Okay.
fries, which are akin
Mac
to
and
a
cheese.
curly.
Mac and cheese, mashed potatoes. Like
Okay.
you can come up with a meal. They also Beyonce gets free Popeyes for life.
Well, you've sold me. I was already.
Well, okay, but you know what? To be fair, she could already get all the Popeyes that she wants. So I don't even know if
Seriously,
that
she-
was-
Just give that to us.
I learned it before she was, in the Billionaires Club. So yeah, but
Hey, Beyonce,
also
give me that Popeyes. All right,
Give me that Popeyes.
transfer your lifetime Popeyes to me, please.
Bryce, you live
and
in
also
Australia.
Arby's-
I'll start a franchise,
Ooh.
mate.
Also, Arby's is phasing out their iconic cowboy hat signs.
They
The
are.
Arby's near me, yes.
Why?
The Arby's near me. I think now it's completely closed, but it was one of the last big ridiculous cowboy hat signs, and they got rid of it. So I'm a little bit salty with them anyway for walking away
Thanks.
from their heritage.
Wow.
All right. Good point. We want our fast food to stay true to itself, as we have pointed out via In-N-Out and Wendy's. So yeah, I think you're right about that. Okay, Popeyes moves on. We're coming down to some more chicken. We've got KFC versus a Whataburger, and I already
I've
know.
never had a Whataburger, so I don't know.
So good.
I haven't had KFC in forever.
Well, we have a lot of KFC here because my son, who I've mentioned before as a notoriously selective eater, loves their French fries more than McDonald's French fries. So he thinks KFC seasoned fries are the best fries
Really?
on the market.
That's
yeah.
interesting. Okay.
Yeah. Whataburger, however, I did not start eating until I got together with my husband, and I've since discovered the delight of the burger. It's so good. For some reason, it's like the juices mixed with the butter on the bun, and it's just like the quality is there. And there's onions, pardon me, There's
And
onions.
mustard.
There's
They put mustard on their burger, which I think is a big thing for me.
Is that a good
Yeah,
thing?
yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
And their fries are similar to
to
McDonald's style
McDonald's. Yeah.
fries, which I know are kind of like the benchmark for everybody. I, yeah, I think Whataburger is for me kind of like what you were saying Wendy's was for you, Priscilla. Like it's got a place for me because I mean, Jack is right. Like when we were kids, we would pretty much McDonald's was the only fast food that we knew until we, were independent enough to do what we wanted to do. And then, that's when I discovered like Wendy's and Burger King because I could ride my bike there. And then the next phase was when people could start driving. And then the Whataburgers were a little bit further away, but then and also that's when people started staying up later and having beers, and that's when like Whataburger entered my life at a real transitional moment. And they've got good burgers, good chicken tenders, good fries. They also have pretty decent like milkshakes, so like they've got a really good selection. However, KFC is also pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
I prefer Popeyes to KFC, but KFC is really pretty decent. You can't really go wrong.
If they were going up against each other, which maybe they will, Popeyes will win. But I was just doing a little bit of quick research, and KFC has jelly beans. Tastes like fried chicken, sweet corn, and gravy. So I don't know if that
makes
helps
me
or
want to
hurts.
barf. Oh, okay. That reminds me, actually, for my 40th birthday, I went on a little like girls' vacay with Bryce's wife and a couple other friends, and Sarah, I think, was the one who brought it. A KFC scented fire log that we started a fire, and it smelled like the herbs and spices, and attracted a lot of wildlife.
I was gonna say.
We woke up in the morning.
That's irresponsible of KFC to make a product that is like unintentionally going to harm people. Like people are going to light that up. They're going to
Bears
get their
are
families,
coming.
and then bears are going to come and attack them. You know what I mean?
I'll see if I can find the video of the aftermath of the raccoon attack that we suffered that night. We had, it was partially our fault for also leaving a bunch of food out on the table in the backyard, but there were raccoons, there were like 20 deer, which I guess don't eat fried chicken typically, but maybe it just smelled so good they couldn't resist.
You can't resist those. What is it? 38 spices?
Yeah, maybe 23, but that's Dr.
Yeah,
Pepper.
I think 23 sounds right.
Okay, 13. We'll find out. We'll put it here. Bing. Also, Whataburger was the meal I ate the night before my C-section, my scheduled C-section with my son. Ooh. And I had 2 meals. I ordered a burger meal and the chicken tender meal. So it was pretty great. The last time you can really eat without worrying, like, is this too many calories? You're like, no. What if I don't get to eat for another day or two, you know? Mm-hmm. Anyway, I feel like Whataburger has to move on.
I agree. I think Whataburger wins. I'm sorry that, Priscilla, you've never eaten it, but trust us that you would enjoy it.
Yeah, I was on my jelly bean journey. I also saw there's no locations near me, but now it's on my list. And I also had the thought of, do you guys remember when there was something about how it was, I think in the early 2000s, about how KFC was using like mutant chickens?
Yes, like beefless chickens. I do remember that.
Yeah. Like,
did you see anything about it just now? Is there an update?
No, it's just in my mind.
No, they did. I vividly remember there being a scandal, and I think that's actually why I stopped eating KFC for a long time.
It is, yeah.
And like it's like one of those things when somebody like gets canceled, and then 15 years goes by, and then they reappear, and they're like. And you're like, hey, that guy. And you're like, I can't remember why I didn't like him. KFC's done that to me.
Yeah,
with their
totally.
mutant chicken scandal. So yes, thank you for bringing that up. 100% Whataburger.
What was it called? It was like called like Chicken A or something. It like had a robot name too.
And it was like in any of like the Jurassic Park movies.
Spider chickens.
The new ones when they're like engineering mutant dinosaurs and they're
yeah.
And they're like 2 heads and they're like. Yeah,
and
KFC was doing that kind of shit.
I don't even know if it was verified or if it's like a rumor, like that Marilyn Manson took out one of his ribs. Like I don't know if it was one of those things, like an urban legend, but it's there,
and you can't ignore it.
No, it pops into your head.
So the AI overview says they do use real chicken, and it says what they do.
I think they do now.
It says. Yeah. But it says what they don't use, despite myths. Lab-grown meat. KFC Russia experimented with it, but it's not used in the U.S. And mutant chickens. claims of spider chickens or genetically modified birds are false. So,
Oh, like chickens with like 8 wings so they could have more
Yeah.
drumsticks?
Mhm.
Kill
Well,
me!
I
not
think
meant to be.
I think it's well known that AI is in KFC's pocket. So
In cahoots.
we can't
I mean-
really trust.
Big chicken.
Big chicken
It's really a
definitely.
big chicken.
Big mutant chicken funds AI. So
oh, I'm going to be dreaming about that tonight. Okay. Next round. Oh, sorry. Whataburger's moving on. And we're all afraid of chickens moving forward.
Yes.
Yes. Okay.
we all gonna become vegan by the end of this.
Yes, for sure. Or very hungry. I'm already getting hungry. Okay. Sonic versus Chick-fil-A. Have you had Sonic? Maybe not.
I think I have once. Chick-fil-A.
Okay. Chick-fil-A, listen, there's a bummer surrounding Chick-fil-A, and we know it. There's a big bummer because they're jerks.
Their chicken nuggets are so good.
I know.
We do have to acknowledge that the nuggets are so good.
The nuggets are so good, but we also have to acknowledge that we are not in the same political camp as Chick-fil-A by any means.
Right. I also have to acknowledge that I can't eat Chick-fil-A anymore because it's cooked in peanut oil. So anybody with a peanut allergy cannot eat Chick-fil-A, which I think is rude. Like, think about that.
Wow,
and
so they're
make some
double
choices.
intolerant.
Yeah.
Sonic can be of mixed quality.
Right.
There are definitely Sonics that I've driven past that I would not want to eat at. On the other hand, if it's a good Sonic, it can be really good. I will say though that like the food is only okay. It's mostly there for the drinks and like the ice cream options. There was a time in high school where they had this amazing deal. It was like a chicken fried steak sandwich and tots for $1.99, and that was like all I ate for weeks while that special was on. We would just be like, let's go to Sonic and let's just get some chicken fried steak. And that was really good. But then the last time in my adult life that I ate Sonic, I got like a cheeseburger and it made me feel sick. So like, I don't know. I like the drinks a lot. I think that drink slushy milkshake game is great, but the food is only okay.
This is the first time drink menu, except for Burger King having shitty Diet Coke, has come up. And I think that could be like something that sets someone else apart.
And in addition to, I got a burger. Maybe that was my bad. The chicken nuggets are also only okay because I've gotten those for my kid and eaten them. But they also have like foot-long hot dogs and stuff like that. They have a lot of weird kind of like drive-through stuff. Or
Corn dogs and tater tots, which are both great. That's what you get at Sonic. You don't go for your burger. You get the chicken fried steak sandwich, that's okay. But you get a corn dog, some tots. I think they call it a corny dog, which is even adorable.
Yeah.
And then you get an ocean water slush, which is like a blue coconut slush.
Their
that's
drink
the menu.
game is
That's what you
great.
It's strong.
Yeah, it's the kind of place. I had the app and we would like order drinks from them, and like they had this drink called the cherry limeade that's really delicious.
Well, I mean, it's cherry limeade's classic.
I'm going Sonic.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think we
let's
have
go
to go
Sonic.
Okay, Sonic. Moving forward, last for the first round, Jack in the Box versus McDonald's.
Never had a Jack in the Box.
Wow.
Wow.
I would say Jack in the Box quality has gone down a lot in the past 10 years.
Yes, I agree.
Because their
But
sourdough Jack used to be so good. Sorry, go ahead.
Jumbo Jack, Sourdough Jack, they have Taco Bell. Sorry, not Taco Bell. Jack in the Box has good dollar menu items. Like they were the best dollar menu restaurant for a long time. They had like tacos. The tacos were gross, but they were still like okay.
They're so gross, but they were so good when you were
like
drunk.
in a good way though. Like I don't know, you would eat them and you'd be like, this is not healthy, but I'm eating it because it's delicious. And then the Jumbo Jack, and I think they had onion rings too. So that they are like one of those fast food places that fills the gaps of other places that don't have onion rings and mozzarella sticks and jalapeno poppers. Kind of like Sonic, right? Sonic does that kind of shit too, like finger foods.
I see Priscilla's eyes. She's looking at a menu and she's just
I'm looking at a menu. I'm like, they
Egg rolls?
specifically have a late night menu, which is very though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Like a late
All
night
day
cravings
breakfast.
box or something like that. Like it's all this crazy junk.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it's great.
What was
okay,
the second
so
one?
the quality has gone down in Jack in the Box. McDonald's is the second one, and I would argue the McDonald's quality is the most consistent across the board, across country. I mean, it's it stays true to
It's the
itself.
same everywhere you go. That's their
That's the
business
same
model.
everywhere.
They
Yeah.
want you to be able to go to McDonald's and know what you're going to get every time.
Yeah.
And it's heart disease.
Yeah, you're gonna get
Hi,
that every time.
hi, can I get heart disease? Hi.
Absolutely. Narrow it down.
So McDonald's is a tough one to come up against because they're classic and they're ubiquitous, and like you said, you can get whatever you want and it's going to taste the same wherever you are. Also, if you go to different countries, they have the little regional fun
Oh, yeah.
things. Like in England, they have like the Indian items, and in where else was it that I went to? They had something
In
interesting.
Paris, they had an ice cream included with the Happy Meal, which Max really appreciated.
So like their little regional things are always really
Yeah.
cool. It's hard to come up against McDonald's. I love Jack in the Box. It has a special place in my heart because I ate a lot of it in college because of the aforementioned dollar menu. But it also, I think it contributed to my poor health in college. So maybe.
I got gout.
Oh, okay. Well, what are you? Okay, what say you then? What's the final verdict?
I'm
So
gonna,
you
you
say-
should go first this
yeah.
time, Jack. We keep going first, and your vote keeps getting nulled out. You should
No.
go first.
I'm gonna say McDonald's only because it's so important. It's like one of the 5 major food groups at my home because it's the only
Yeah,
place
it's
my
so
son
important
will
to your
eat.
life.
Yeah.
Without McDonald's, your son may not be alive today.
Correct, because it's the only food when we go out of the country. We have to make sure there's a McDonald's near our Airbnb or our hotel because
You
otherwise
travel.
he
You
will
make your
starve.
travel plans. Your
Seriously,
travel plans
yeah.
revolve around McDonald's.
We were talking about places that we could go visit, like tropical places near where our dad lives, and I think you said like Bora Bora, and you're like, "Oh, I bet there's no McDonald's in Bora Bora."
And then I immediately looked, and there are no McDonald's in Bora Bora. Bali, on the other hand, lousy with McDonald's all over the place. So
Yeah,
that might be where we are. Okay, are you guys okay with McDonald's moving forward?
McDonald's is going to move forward with or without us. Like
That's right.
it's
it's true.
It'll-
I think my heart wants to say Jack in the Box, but my head says McDonald's.
Yeah, I think if
So
there were to be
because the Jack in the Box quality has gone down the hill, it's really not
Yeah.
like I don't know. I don't know if I would eat one now because it hasn't been good the last few times I've gone.
which is a bummer because it's advertised so well. Like when you look at the signs posted outside the menu, and it's like, get the Halvesies Munchies box. You're like, that sounds great. Everything's covered in cheese and dipped in onion
Yeah.
rings and like fried in. Oh, it looks
But
great.
then it never arrives like the picture, and it's all just like slop. It's like AI slop.
say I saw.
I do want to say before we move on, Jack in the Box did play a crucial part in our lives in high school when they had like marketing campaign where they handed out the Jack in the Box heads that you put on your car antennas. Back when cars had antennas, I guess, because no cars have antennas now. But so everybody had those Jack in the Box antenna balls. Everybody had them,
If
at
you
least where
didn't,
we were. You know
get
what I
out.
mean? Like it was a great marketing campaign.
Kudos to Jack in the Box for that marketing campaign. Sorry, there are no more antennae for you to decorate.
I know you guys
know
have to
what?
think of something else.
When car antennas started going away. If you were to graph it out, the decline in Jack in the Box is probably exactly correlated with the decline in car antennae.
Maybe that's when everything started going downhill. Bring back antennas.
I really think you're right. Guys, we're onto something here. I think we've just blown this wide open because that was like the early aughts, and things just
have
haven't
not
been
been
the
good.
same. Things have been bad. We would maybe
Jack
argue.
was in his office with his big white head, and he's like, "God damn it! There's no more antenna. Our business is crumbling."
Oh, they could give a bumper I mean, there's options. They should really think about that. But we don't need it. We need more antennas, more antenna balls.
Let's not do their jobs. Let's not do the
Yeah.
marketing department's jobs for them. Let's let them.
Yeah,
do it.
Jack needs to figure this out on his own. He's a big boy.
Yeah, we've got our own job to do here, and that is to find the best fast food restaurant. We're in round 2, folks. So, are you ready?
Born ready.
Taco Bell versus Wendy's.
Jesus.
Yeah,
Taco
this
Bell
is
for me.
tough.
It's a pretty easy one for me. I think Wendy's barely snuck through the first round. I'm in my heart. I know you guys are fans of Wendy's, but yeah, Taco Bell for me. So talk amongst yourselves.
I like the concept of a Wendy's. Because I like a burger French fry. If I'm like, I'm gonna get fast food today, I think in my head that's burger and fries. But if you were to put a junior bacon cheeseburger or a cheesy gordita crunch in front of me right now, I'm gonna eat the cheesy gordita crunch. That's where my head's at. Also, well, I don't know. Wendy's is so expensive. You can get so much more bang for your buck at Taco Bell.
Taco Bell prices have gone up.
Have they?
Don't let them. Inflation happens everywhere. Taco Bell hasn't gotten too cheap.
Isn't untouched.
Yeah.
I haven't had Taco Bell in a while, so I haven't had Wendy's in a while either, to be honest. But I feel like also Wendy's keeps trying to roll out new products, and they're not hitting. Like, they're not sticking. People aren't going for it. Another thing that really bothered me about Wendy's is I feel like all hamburger fast food places should offer a breakfast item. I don't know why. I feel like that should be a rule. And Wendy's does now, but they didn't start doing that until like 2015, 2018 or something like that. It took them really a long time to get on board with that. And that made me mad. I'm never gonna
And then
remember
what?
it. And that made me mad. So
You're holding a grudge for 10 years. You're like a crow. I'm on the fence because it's like Bryce last round. Like, my head is saying Taco Bell, but my heart is saying Wendy's, and I don't know which to follow. It sounds like you guys are both Taco Bell.
I think if
I'm
I'm going to be
no
honest with
Taco
myself.
Yeah, no, yeah.
So you can
saying
vote for
Wendy's.
Wendy's to make yourself feel good and still be okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do Wendy's because I have to stay true to myself.
Okay.
Well, you lost this round.
But you stay true to yourself, and
But I stay true to myself. I'll sleep well tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I won't because perimenopause.
Dave Thomas would be turning around in his grave right now.
What?
Yeah, he's like, oh, I knew I liked her.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring back that buffet.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I wish. See, if they had a buffet, that might have been the thing that switched it for me. I never experienced that. You know what I experienced at Wendy's? It was a key feature in college. Oh, the spicy chicken! I forgot about the spicy chicken. It's so good.
Well, you can't take it back.
I can't take it back. I've already written Taco Bell.
So again, we never got to experience Wendy's buffet, but in my mind, it makes me think about the non-pizza items at a Mr. Gaddy's buffet or like a Pizza Hut buffet. I remember
You could
going
make yourself a taco.
Yeah, I remember going to Pizza Hut and going to a buffet when they used to do like the red roof ones. That's what I feel like a Wendy's buffet would be similar vibes.
Someone else was just talking about how the decline of Pizza Hut coincides with the decline of our society. Like, that's when, they used to do the reading challenge.
Right.
They used to have the red roof. We used to be a proper country.
Well, and then when we get to McDonald's, we can talk about it further. They are intentionally demolishing the play places.
That's
making them into prisons. They just look like prisons now instead of happy, like rainbows on the outside with a play place on the inside. Now they're like this amazing playscape that's indoors in a place that gets to 100 degrees regularly in the summer is now just seats and tables. Get in, get out, get on your way. Like,
yeah, they're really, as time rolls on, they're starting to, I feel like, embrace brutalism as their architectural style. And I don't know what that means.
Bad. It means bad.
But I mean,
So far we've
they're going to turn them into prisons eventually.
I also don't know what brutalism means.
Well,
I don't.
I'll put something up here. Okay. It's a post World War II. They had to make something so everything looks like a prison.
No, I'm just joking.
Okay.
It's just style.
It makes sense. Okay. We've got Panda Express versus In-N-Out.
Panda Express.
Wow. Very quickly with
That's how much. I went through a lot very quickly, but Asian food is always what I'm going to pick.
I like Panda Express, but I feel like In-N-Out is just, well, I don't know. In-N-Out is like an institution. Panda Express is kind of sometimes the butt of jokes. And so it makes me feel like in my mind, it's a pretty clear In-N-Out victory over Panda Express. But you do make a good point that In-N-Out is a burger in a sea of burgers. Whereas Panda Express is one of few options. I can't even really think of another one besides Panda Express, unless it's like local.
Walk and
There's a
roll
place
or
called like
something?
So's, I think. Oh, Fireball maybe, but Fireball's kind of expensive. It's like a step up from like Panda Express and like PF Chang's, and then there's like Fireball in between them. You know what I mean?
I actually don't
Never
even know
heard of
Fireball. Yeah. It's not on the list.
Yeah, Bryce.
Guys. Let's focus.
Oh, I thought you said
Fireball.
Fireball. I thought
Yeah.
you said Fireball, Jack.
I know I said walk and roll, which I think is a
Oh,
thing.
okay.
Never heard of that either.
But that's I think Walk and Roll is similar to Fireball, which is a place in Austin.
Well, okay. This is hard for me because I've only eaten In-N-Out once, maybe twice, so I don't I don't fully understand the flavor profile, but I do understand the love that runs deeply for it. Panda Express, I love Asian food, but it's not the best representation of Asian food in the world.
No, but it's the best fast food Chinese food in the world.
I'm having a really hard time with this one. Personally. Chain, yeah. Brother, you feel strongly one way or another? Am I going to have to be the tiebreaker, or?
Well, I guess I have two things in my head right now. One, I agree that there is, for representation's sake, we should probably keep Panda Express in. Also, that, In-N-Out is just burgers and fries. They really don't have a lot of other options. And it is a very LA thing. And then the other thing I'll say is that I don't want this bracket to be too over influenced by you and I being from the same geographic area, right? And it feels like, like for example, Whataburger, Priscilla had never had it and it still won. So I feel like I don't want to do the same thing with In-N-Out. So I'm going to go Panda Express.
Okay.
I appreciate that, Bryce.
Yeah. I'll say In-N-Out even because it doesn't matter, and also because I would have liked to see an In-N-Out Whataburger finale. But I can't pick it just because of that. This was a hard one. So I'll say In-N-Out just because of that, but Panda Express I'm fine with.
So I will say that if Panda Express comes up against something that's near and dear to my heart, that it's going to lose, right?
Yeah.
In-N-Out, I'm only a new entrant into the In-N-Out world. But if it comes up against Whataburger, Panda Express is going down.
Ooh, that's a threat.
It's a promise. Okay. Popeyes versus Whataburger.
Popeyes.
I'm
It's the matchup nobody wanted. Everybody's sad.
Everybody's sad. But I have to say Whataburger, I'm just so into Whataburger these days. Although, like I said, the Popeyes chicken sandwich is so good. The hype was worth the hype.
The hype is,
This one comes down to you. Mess it up.
Well, I stand with Beyonce.
Well,
Just saying.
So I'm the tiebreaker now.
Players.
Oh, my
You're the
God.
tiebreaker.
Oh no, heavy is the responsibility. Oh my goodness.
Heavy is the
Popeyes
head that
versus-
wears the new headphones.
Heavy is the head that wears the Burger King crown.
There we go. We should have gone to Burger King this morning and gotten some crowns to wear for this.
We really
podcast.
should
That
have.
would have been funny.
They would have been like, we don't make those anymore. Get
Yeah,
out.
they do. Get out anyway. We just don't like you.
I'm gonna have to go Whataburger. I'm gonna have to go Whataburger, and it's because I do love Popeye's fried chicken, and I think that their crispy chicken sandwich is delicious, and I love their sides. But like, if I'm looking for some comfort food, like I've been wanting to have Whataburger since I've been here. I had it yesterday and remind me why I love it so much. So maybe there's a little bit of recency bias there, but I'm gonna have to go Whataburger.
Priscilla, what's the closest Whataburger to you? Is it only in Texas?
Oh, no.
There's one I know that they're in Florida now because a friend of mine was like going out there to help build Whataburgers. He was like a
I almost
construction.
want to send you one.
It's
I wish
like
I
a
could send you
missionary.
one.
Yeah, he's a missionary.
It looks like it's only in the south, like from Arizona to Florida.
We got to get
I'm
you over
sure
here.
there's some Californias, but just not in my region. So it's fine. You guys are wrong, but I'm just outnumbered.
Sorry.
It's fine. Me and Beyonce will be over here.
Eating our fried chicken for free for life.
At a Diddy party or what? Just
Jeez.
no.
Fried chicken is very
I love
oily.
Beyonce. Good one. All right. Yeah. We'll have to cut out my cough somehow there, but that was great. Okay, Sonic versus McDonald's, guys.
Ooh.
I'm gonna say, man, actually, I thought I was just going to come out and say McDonald's, but the drink items options make Sonic such an attractive choice. I'm going to say McDonald's, though, for the reasons that I've said before. Their consistency, all the regional stuff. They used to have a thing where you could get a huge cup of French fries, and then my friend, dumped them out onto some napkins and went and filled that cup up with Coke and then drank that Coke, and he was like, it tastes even better because of the salt and the grease.
That would probably cure a migraine.
So
Yeah.
fond memories of McDonald's in the past. Sonic is okay, like the drinks, but I'm gonna have to go Mickey D's.
Can I also tell you something that bothers me about Sonic is there's no seating. Like, it's cute.
You can
that
sit
you're
on
in
an
your
outdoor
car.
table.
Oh, some places, not all of them have outdoor tables. Some of them do.
That's true.
Yeah.
And you know what? McDonald's, there's the legacy there. There's, Happy Meals. There's the Halloween buckets they've brought back. There's the Hamburglar that's still, I'm going to say McDonald's. There's like nostalgia there too that they still do tap into a bit. I think they're probably like a leech on the world.
Yeah.
It's just slowly killing all of us. So I think that just does need to be acknowledged, that it's the most imperialistic of all the fast food chains. But I love those Halloween buckets.
Well, we have about 25 if you'd like me to send you some.
No, I have plenty.
My child will not get rid of them. He's like, I need more buckets to carry all the Easter eggs that I also have for some reason. All right, guys, we've got the final four. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Taco Bell versus Panda Express. I didn't think it would go this way. This is interesting.
And then McDonald's versus Whataburger, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Well, I know how I'm voting for both. So, I'm sticking with my Panda Express.
Taco Bell
know
for
where
me.
you guys are going. Yeah.
Taco Bell for me. Panda Express, look, Panda Express is lucky to be in the Final Four, if I'm being honest. I think Taco Bell, hands down, just because of I don't want to say quality because that's not the right word. The
legacy.
Just their flavor profile is more unique. Panda Express is like a bad version of what you could get at a lot of Chinese buffets. And I know Taco Bell is also the same in the sense it's a bad version of like Tex-Mex that you can get, but it's also kind of different.
They do some unique branding things, like no one else has teamed up with Doritos the way they have.
And they have like a kitchen thing that they like advertise where it's like the Taco Bell, flavor kitchen or flavor lab or whatever the hell it is. And like they work on it. Anyway, Taco Bell for me.
Taco Bell's so hard though because they only offer Pepsi products as a drink, and that.
Oh my God, is this where we're going to be splitting hairs? Wow, Pepsi products. That's true though. Sierra Mist is pretty awful. If that's even a thing, it's called like Starry now, isn't it?
I don't know, but I mean, Baja Blast doesn't do it for me. I don't do it Baja Blast. I want a Diet Coke or Diet Dr. Pepper, and Diet Pepsi is just not it.
That's true, but go back to Priscilla's saying about the marketing stuff. Like they've also teamed up with Mountain Dew in a big way.
Okay, well, Mountain Dew is basically like
spermicide,
meth and antifreeze mixed together. I don't.
Ooh.
Have you ever had the alcoholic Mountain Dew?
I haven't, but apparently some school children got a little taste of it when their teacher accidentally bought it for them, thinking it was just regular old Mountain Dew.
I mean,
Where was this?
It tastes like regular old Mountain Dew.
Oh, that's dangerous. Oh my God.
So wait, before you start Googling the teacher that did that, Jack, you are the tie-breaking
vote. I know. I am stalling.
You're
it was in
stalling
Austin.
right
Is it no? Yeah, in Austin. Special education teacher brought 7 cans of hard Mountain Dew Baja Blast in particular, and gave them to 5 students across 3 different classes as part of a last day of school celebration. The teacher didn't know the drink had a 5% alcohol content. One of the students was a 7th grader with asthma. Oh dear.
Why does that matter?
I don't know. They became drowsy and confused after having the drink. And then the parent wasn't told until hours after. I guess.
Well, and I'm seeing some clear favoritism there. Like, it's not like she got it for everyone.
I know.
Like, why?
Also,
why did 7?
They come in like 12 packs. So how she got 7 of them? If she got 7 of them, they're sold in 24-ounce cans. So she went to the store and picked them out of the same place where the big chonky Miller Lite cans are. How do you not fucking know?
Wow.
Yeah, I'm Googling here. It's this accident, I don't know. It says hard Mountain Dew all over it. There's really no...
Yeah. Anyway, Jack, you've stalled enough. Taco Bell or Panda Express? Will you be my sister, or will we have to split our family apart?
Well, you've already moved to Australia, Bryce. Okay, you've done it enough. Okay, listen, I really wanted to side with Priscilla here because I don't want her to feel like we're ganging up on her, but I have to say Taco Bell for fast food purposes. I just think as a fast food, Taco Bell is it. Panda Express might be what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, I respect it.
Okay.
But you can't eat Panda Express in your car that easily.
That's true.
Oh, yes, you can.
You just make
Just
your
as
husband
I
drive.
underestimated you with diarrhea, like you can do whatever you
You're
want
like,
in Antarctica. You can eat.
let me get my food bag.
I
Right in
will
my
tell you
ear.
this. The other thing I can't walk away from is a taco bowl. And I used to take the Greyhound bus from New York to Wilmington, and one time we stopped at a rest stop and they had a taco bowl. You can eat a taco bowl on a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can do whatever you want. So that's not
You could bring a microwave.
not a criteria
with your
that works
fish.
for me. Yeah.
You do whatever. Wow. Okay, that's impressive. Anything on a bus, really. We don't know a lot of bus culture over here, so.
No, but
I ride the bus all the time in Australia.
Oh, you
It's
do?
one of my
Okay.
new forms of transport. But
And?
you're not allowed to eat on the bus. It's,
well, you are on a Greyhound.
Well, yeah, yeah.
You
You can
anything
do whatever
on a
you
Greyhound.
want. Remember that story of a guy who got like beheaded someone with a sword on a Greyhound? Like you can do anything.
I don't think he was allowed to do that.
No, but he did it.
That's true. You
Yeah,
can.
he
whether or
did
not
get in
you may.
trouble. But yeah, they're like swords, fine, whatever. Taco salad bowls, that's fine.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, getting down to the nitty gritty, guys. Now we're Whataburger versus McDonald's, and this is really unfair because you've never had a Whataburger.
Yeah. I mean, it's. I feel like it has to be McDonald's anyway.
Does it?
I mean,
No.
yeah, I think that this
But
is
it's
a real
burger
head
versus
versus
burger.
heart one for me again. Like my head says McDonald's, my heart says Whataburger. I think I want to say Whataburger because of the big heartless corporation thing that you brought up earlier. And Whataburger is like a very good option that tastes as good as McDonald's, I think, in terms of their burgers and fries. So that makes me feel like they would be a good replacement to the Behemoth. However, I agree. I think it has to be.
Okay,
and what
I'm
I'm
gonna say
worried
what-
about now is that McDonald's is going to win this thing because it's the global behemoth. But I think Taco Bell has a chance.
Oh, right. Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say Whataburger just because I feel like it needs to be said, and but also I will acknowledge that Whataburger is like 3x the price of McDonald's, which does make it a deterrent. I mean, it really, you gotta be willing to shell out some bucks if you're gonna go feed a family of 4 at Whataburger.
Yeah, that's true.
It's not
That's
of
true.
the people.
They don't have a very good like value menu option. It's all
They don't have. I don't think they have a value menu.
No,
They're like,
I don't think
you
so.
Pay
Yeah,
for
it's all
what you get.
meals and
Yeah. So okay.
so wow.
This is it. Taco
Wow.
Bell versus McDonald's. Oh, should we set a criteria? Like, this is best is so loosey-goosey. Is this like what you would want to eat most? What you respect the most? What hits the spot at a drunken night out? Like road trip food? I don't know what the criteria is here. And I guess we can't really change it at this point.
I think what I have to do again to sleep at night is take out the politics or the
Yeah.
the heaviness that I assigned to it a few brackets ago, because it hits all those things that you just said. That's what I'm going to go to for a late night. They have those like, it's not like a blizzard, but it's kind of a blizzard.
McFlurry.
McFlurry.
Your
The
McDonald's,
McFlurry, yeah. I mean, like you can, to your point earlier, Jackie, you can go anywhere in the world, and like if you're having a hard time, adapting to that, to their
Right.
fare, you can get what you need.
I was in Japan for work, and like it was a big work trip that was a week long, and we would go out drinking, and then eating Japanese food, which is mostly like fish and
Yeah,
broth.
light fare.
And like by day 4, I was like, like even in the morning too, like you're eating like noodles and so day 4, I was like, give me a damn McDonald's. I need some, you know what I'm saying? I need something that is not
My arteries
Japanese.
are
Some heft.
open.
And I felt so good afterwards. I had like a double cheeseburger and some fries, and I felt fantastic. Like I was like, oh my god, I haven't eaten in days.
Well, and over there, they do adapt to their own food standards, so it probably was a better burger.
It was one of the best McDonald's experiences I'd had. Yeah, it was great.
Yeah.
And the Big Mac sauce is really, truly a gift to the world. There are so many dipping sauces, which I appreciate. And, the McDonald's nugget, while you can't really tell if it's actual meat or not, is just, it's one of the best.
It's what your
nuggets
son
out
eats.
there. It's all my
It's
son
what your son
eats.
eats. It's the bottom of your food pyramid right now.
Yes, exactly.
A power bottom.
What does that make?
If you will.
I don't know. And I will. Okay. I think we're all agreeing here.
Here I'm going to vote Taco Bell simply because I don't want McDonald's to sweep the final because I feel like that would be a stain on this podcast. So I'm going to say Taco Bell.
Thank you, because we've already
it.
had to release a lot of. Well, Jackie has had to release a lot of apologies already for. So yeah, I do think having it at least represented. And again, the Doritos thing is tough. Like one of the things I can't walk away from if it's in front of me is Doritos. McDonald's
the stuffed the grilled stuffed burrito is no longer on the menu, but it is my favorite fast food item that has ever been made. And with grilled stuffed burrito with some fire sauce is like, man, take me home.
Take me to God's country.
I'm ready for the long nap.
Wrap me up, grill me, stuff me.
Wrap me up, stuff me, and then grill me.
Yes. Okay, your point has been registered in the official rankings. I really thought we would end up with something different. Like, if you asked anybody in the world, what's your favorite? I think that if we asked every single person in the world, this is what the answer would be also. But I really thought the three of us coming together, we'd come up with something different. But I guess
I think a real pivotal moment looking back on it was when we voted for Whataburger over Popeyes. I think that if Popeyes had stayed in the bracket, I think it would have had a decent shot. But I think but once you come up against the king, it's hard to
Well, and that just makes me feel great because Beyonce and I are over here again without you guys being right.
I do want you guys to know that I love Beyonce.
It's too late, Jack. She's never gonna give you that fried chicken.
To the left.
Oh, but okay. I love you, Beyonce. Okay, well, good job, everybody, and good job, McDonald's. You won something else. Yay. You're great.
Yay! McDonald's wins. Woo!
The only fast food that's been thrown against a White House wall.
Dear Leader says it must be so. We have been influenced by Dear Leader, and so McDonald's is the winner. Okay, well. Thanks, Bryce, for coming on. Do you want people to find... Oh, Bryce does a podcast. Are you guys still working on your podcast?
Yeah, we still do it. We've been on hiatus while we've been traveling, obviously, but we do a podcast. It's Dune themed. So if you like Dune, you would like our podcast. However, it's not really about Dune anymore. It started out about Dune, and now we just kind of shoehorn everything that we like into a Dune context. But It's called Dune It Well. Like Dune It Well. And then you can find us on Spotify and stuff.
So go find, and they're both very funny boys. So even if you don't like Dune, you can go check it out. And you can find us where you always find us. Please, please, please rate and review the podcast because that helps us to get the word out and it helps us to feel good about ourselves. And we'll be back next week with some other takes that you probably won't appreciate.
Bye, witches.
Bye. You can have your opinions, but we say what